before you spend a single dollar boosting your YouTube videos, please watch this video first, because what boosting actually does to your channel is the complete opposite of what you think. And it doesn't just waste your money, it actively makes your channel harder to grow. So in this video, I'm breaking down what boosting actually does to your channel, why it backfires, and what to do instead. And what I'm about to share you is exactly the same strategies that I use to 10x my client Caleb Oku's business after studying thousands of channels. But first, we need to clear things up first, because what is boosting? So when most people hear boost your YouTube video, they picture something like the boost button on Instagram, which is just pay a little and reach more people faster. YouTube doesn't actually have that. So what people are actually doing is running Google ads. You're paying to force your video in front of people who never went looking for it. And it doesn't matter how good your targeting is, because targeting was never the issue. Paid and organic are two completely different strategies with two completely different types of viewers. On organic YouTube, someone opened the app because they wanted to find something. Maybe they typed a question in, maybe a thumbnail caught their eye mid-session. Either way, they were already leaning in before your video even started. The boosted viewer wasn't looking for any of that at all, and your video just showed up in the way of whatever they're actually trying to do. So then what happens when someone gets served a video they never asked for? They either skip it or they click, watch 10 seconds of it, and realize nothing about it connects to anything they actually care about, and then they leave. That is just what happens when you push content at people with the wrong intent. Then it gets worse. People are clicking because the ad is forcing impressions. So the click numbers look decent on the surface, but they're not watching that video. YouTube sees a video getting a ton of clicks with almost no watch time behind it. And that pattern has a name. It's called clickbait, and you probably heard of it. It's super popular, and YouTube actively penalizes it. The algorithm reads those signals, decides this video is misleading people, and pulls back impressions across the whole board, which means your organic reach takes the hit too. So when you look at the analytics after all that, you got a video with decent view counts, but zero engagement at all, and a retention curve that falls off a cliff in the first 30 seconds. A dead video, basically. YouTube won't touch it again, and the worst part about it is you paid for that outcome. Now, real quick, if you're sitting here realizing you've been doing this wrong and want someone to actually fix it for you, my team and I run YouTube channels on a full done-for-you basis. We study the channels that grow without even touching a boost button, and we build that exact system into your channel. So ideas, scripts, edits, thumbnails, posting, all of it. All you have to do is show up and record. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description. And it doesn't stop at one video, because now your whole data on YouTube is polluted. Every decision you make now about your channel going forward is just based on numbers that don't mean anything. You can't tell what videos are doing well because you can't read the data more accurately. The metrics are just full of noise from people who never should have even seen the video in the first place. So let's just say you post a video, then you boost it and it flops. So you assume the topic didn't land. Maybe you avoid that topic going forward. But the topic wasn't what failed. The audience was the issue. The video got served to people who had zero interest in what you do. Of course they didn't watch it. You're getting feedback on a different crowd entirely, not on the content that you post. So the opposite happens too. A boosted video gets decent numbers because the ad spend was high enough, and now you think that topic works. So what do? You end up doubling down on it. So now you're making more content based on metrics that were never organic and real. Either way, you're just making decisions blindly. And if you figure this out too late, which most people do, you're starting over with a damaged channel. It will take months of consistent organic posting just to recalibrate the whole channel to the algorithm. And even then, your historical data is so skewed that getting accurate reads on the whole channel on what's actually working becomes genuinely difficult. You're essentially paying to make your own channel harder to grow. Now, the data problem runs even deeper than just those bad numbers that you're getting just from pushing ads. YouTube's algorithm needs clean organic data to figure out who your real audience actually is. So every time someone watches your video, finishes it, clicks another one, leaves a comment, shares it, or subscribes, YouTube is building a picture of exactly who responds to your content. That's how it finds more of those people and starts putting your videos in front of them. Think about what naturally happens when a video genuinely lands with the right audience. People will watch the whole thing, they subscribe, they share it, they leave comments. Those signals compound, around, and YouTube takes all of that as a green light to push the video further. That's the whole engine. Boosted viewers don't generate any of that. So instead of getting any of those signals, you just get flat engagement on the whole video with a decent view count, which is one of the clearest signs of the algorithm that something is off. And when that happens, your organic videos start to suffer too, because the audience profile YouTube has built for your channel is now based on the wrong people. So keep serving your content to more of them. So you're wasting ad spend and actively working against the one system that was built to find your real audience for free. So if boosting doesn't work, then what does? Well, it's simple. You let YouTube do what it was actually built to do, which is find your audience for you. But that only works if you give it the right content to work with. And the way you do that is by building your channel around a funnel. And the funnel has 3 layers and each one does a different job. The first is top of funnel, which is how people find you. This is where your how-to videos and proven formats live. The how-to videos catch people actively searching for answers to questions your ideal clients are already asking. And the proven formats are videos optimized for the homepage. And the suggested tab, that's where YouTube serves your content to the right people mid-session, either while they're already watching a video and yours shows up in the suggested feed, or when they first open YouTube and your thumbnail catches their eye on the homepage. There's just something about it that just pulls them in, so they click. So most of what you post should live over there. Next, you've got middle of the funnel content. So trust gets built over here through contrarian takes, strong opinions, and just things in general that everyone in your niche accepts is true that you completely disagree with. So when someone watches that and thinks, yeah, this person actually gets it, that's the middle of funnel content actually working. And then next, you got the bottom of funnel content, which is just proof. So think case studies, client results, before and afters, stories. By the time someone watches this, they are already deciding whether to work with you or not. Now, the ratio that works is roughly 60% top of funnel, 30% middle funnel, and 10% bottom of funnel. That keeps new people coming in while converting the ones that found you more earlier. Now look, boosting your YouTube channel might feel like a shortcut still, but what you're actually doing is just confusing the algorithm and corrupting your data. And the channels that win on YouTube are the ones giving the algorithm the cleanest signal, and that only comes from putting in the reps and learning how to optimize a YouTube channel properly. Now, if you want to know exactly how to do that, you need to start with coming up with video ideas that are actually proven to do well. So go and watch that video on screen right now where I explain to you how to make video ideas for a YouTube channel.